back. I want to quickly show you things we spoke about earlier about how to save courses to your resources section and how to add units or resources to your courses. So let's start in my resources section. So this is my personal resources section. Here we go. I've been building that example unit in here. This unit here, I can only see this. This is my personal space. It's still ordered the same way with the same activities as before. Let's go back to home. I'm ready. Kids are ready to learn this. I am going to click on the gear and I'm going to say add to course. This is going to bring up all your classes that you teach. I'm going to choose to actually add this to the Schoology class where you guys are in. And then all the folders I have in there already is going to be there too. Now you can see there is a how to build your units. This is where these videos are in. I want to add that into that unit. So I select that unit, I click add, and now everything that's in this folder has been added as a template. So it's made a new copy of everything that's in here in that class. So if you create something new in here now, it's not going to show up in that class automatically. So if you go in here and you're adding something new, you can individually add the new things that you've built to your course as well if you are doing that. So now if I go to this course, is Schoology 101, now you'll see this one is still unpublished. So I've added this in here, but at this point in time, you wouldn't actually even be able to see this. And there we go. So now all of that has been added into it. And there's the bad example unit that I showed earlier. So let's reorder that if you want. Now let's say you're working in your course for the unit and you are building your courses and the learning activities as you go, and you're ready for it to as you're teaching, you're building these units. So at the end of the unit, now you maybe want to take this away. I can now click on save to resources, or this is kind of to back up and capture everything you've done at the end of the unit. Now the home is your own collection, but you might want to save it to your specific team. So if you're in was an INS thing, if you're in the INS team, it's going to ask you, okay, which part, this was a grade 6 INS unit, and then if there's folders in there, it'll bring up more things to bring your folders, and then you save a copy. It's going to save it in there. I'm going to save it in there for the time being. Let me just save it to my home so you can see what it does. There's no folder, so I'm just going to save it to the home page. I click save. And now everything that was in this unit, if I go to my resources, has now been saved here. All right. So that's how you can add resources to your course from your personal space and even from your department spaces, but you might be working in different spaces. So, and how to archive a unit at the end to make sure you've captured all the learning that's in there. Okay, if you have any questions about this, please let me know.